Good morning, Year 4. This is your maths task for today. We are multiplying by 10 under 100, which is, I think it's pretty easy. So we'll just talk about that for a minute, and I think we're going to be okay. So when we multiply by 10 or 100, it's important to remember that we are moving the numbers, not changing them. So the 4 and the 5 will still be a 4 and a 5. They're just going to be in a different place. They're going to be in a different column. So we start with the 5 in the units and the 4 in the tens. When we multiply by 10, they're both going to go one column, one place bigger. So you can see the answer to that one's already there. The 5 will go from the units up to the tens, and the 4 will go from the tens up to the hundreds, and then obviously we have a 0 just to put the place in here. So if there are no decimals in any of the questions, which here there are no decimals, it's really easy because all you actually have to do if you multiply by 10 is add 1 0 to each number. So it's the same number plus a 0, done, easy. It's a little bit different if it's 100, so that's the next part of the question, how far after 100 instead of 10. So to multiply by 100 is exactly the same as multiplying by 10. The only difference is that you are adding 2 zeros instead of 1. So still the numbers moving into the next column, but the difference is they're moving twice. They're jumping 2 columns. So for this one, the 5 would jump into the tens and then jump again. So the 5 would be into the hundreds, and the 4 would go hundreds, thousands. So that one would be 4,500. Okay, then you've just got a range of questions in the same style to complete. I don't think it's going to be too difficult, but if you've got any problems, keep them in your head and ask the teacher when you get a call in a little while.